Stop. Alright, so when I was asked to do this assignment about what I've learned so far this year in public speaking, I couldn't grasp a main thing that I actually learned from the lecture or from reading the book or taking the tests. All I could think about is how much I actually enjoyed this class, which should earn me a few extra brownie points with you, Miss Drain. Then I started thinking about what I thought I improved on in all of my speeches. And what came to mind was I remember in high school how much I loved public speaking. I mean, I could get up in front of my class and just wing speeches all the time. I could just ramble. Then once I got to college, I started gaining this fear of speaking in front of a crowd. I don't know what it was. It could have been that I actually cared about the class, unlike I did in high school, but I just kept finding myself getting nervous when I'd talk in front of crowds. And then I remember practicing my second speech for this class. I had this epiphany. That epiphany was get over yourself, which is what I think everyone needs to embrace when they public speak. Because no one knows what you're going to say, and everyone is so worried about messing up and so worried about how they deliver their speech. When you should change your thinking into what your actual you want to worry about what your actual message is and how you get that across to your audience, not actually delivering how your delivery goes down. Because if you worry about your actual message, the delivery will come. Because then the speech becomes a conversation, which is exactly all public speaking is having a conversation. And once you can do that, you will be a great public speaker. Now, the main point of this whole thing is that everyone can do public speaking, because once you have it as a conversation, you realize that you've been public speaking your whole life. Now, my classmates and I came up with a metaphor that public speaking is a lot like riding a bike. At first, it's really hard to do, but then once you have it, you've got it, and you realize that you can do it. I mean, heck, I'm winging this thing right now, and that's what I've learned about public speaking is you had no idea what I was going to talk about, but I do. And once I learned to have that conversation with you, public speaking becomes easy.